All right, welcome to Phonics on day 4. By now, you have that spelling list absolutely down. You should walk in tomorrow to your spelling city and you should make 100% on your spelling test if you've been studying. You can't just count on 2 games a day to get you to understand how to spell. You need to be taking that list that I showed you yesterday and you need to be studying it every day. Remember that base word and root word mean the same thing. It's a word that nothing's been added to. When you want a word singular, you're not adding any S or ES to it. Singular means one: girl, pencil, wish, dress. Plural is more than one. It is meaning that you've got a lot, maybe 2 or maybe like 1,000. That's what it means. Most words you just add the S. When words end in Z, S, X, SH, or CH, you're going to add the ES, which becomes another syllable. So you need to pay attention to the sound at the end of the word and the spelling at the end of the word. And that helps you decide, am I going to use the S or the ES? Now, today, what we're going to do is we're just going to review everything that we've done in the last 11 or 12 weeks. We have words that have the long vowel. We have words that have the short vowel. We have words that we've added ing or ed to. We have all the rules that we've learned so far. Now, if you've done phonics every week, you have learned them and you are getting where you're a better speller. If you have not and you've skipped around and you've played around and not listened to me, it's going to catch up. So here we go. You're just reading out loud with me. Ready? Go. Bats, cat, makes, hopping, wet. Okay, now look at that first line right there, that first row, and which words are plural? Okay, did you guess bats and makes? That means that cat, hopping, and wet are singular. Bats added the S and make added the S. Okay, let's go to this one now and read it with me out loud. Ready? Kisses, I've, don't, taking, read. And remember, we've learned contractions now. Do you know that I have a class of 16 kids, and out of my 16 kids, only 5 kids pass their spelling test usually every week? I certainly hope that's not the same with Coldus and Mr. Young's class, because you need to be studying, and we've done contractions. This is I have, this is do not. This is a plural word. It ended in the S. We added the ES. Okay, let's read these now. Now you're going to see us go from root word or base word to plural word. Singular, plural. Singular, plural. Okay, here we go. Dash, dashes, thumb, thumbs. And remember, when you see the MB at the end of the word, it's going to have a silent B. All right? All right. Same way, we have the base word we added to make it plural. What is the first word? Scratch, scratches, rush, brick, having. And remember, when you hear the K sound after a short vowel, it's going to be the CK. You can never have an E hooked to a short vowel CK. So if you spell it BRICKE, you would have bricky. All right? So when you have the short vowel and you hear the K, you have the CK. Long vowel, K. E comes around and makes it say its name. All right? All right, here is 2-syllable words. Remember that there is a vowel in every syllable. If you have a vowel that is at the end of a syllable and it has no consonant, it is a long sound. A, E, I, O, U. If it is between 2 consonants, It is a short sound. Ah, eh, I, ah, and you need to know where to break words apart. Panic, panic. Robot, robot. Magnet, magnet. Finish, finish. Okay, now read those words with me. Just read them. Panic, robot, magnet, finish. Then you turn these words and you put them into sentences. And your sentences have a capital letter, punctuation, and your sentence makes sense. So this sentence says, did you take a cab or a bus to work? Did is a question word. You have a question mark. It is not a statement. It is a question that somebody can answer. And if I was answering that, I would say, I didn't take either one. I drove my red Mustang to work. Next sentence. We stayed at a hotel when we went to the ocean. Capital letter, punctuation, sentence makes sense, and it is not a question. Nobody's going to answer you when you say, we stayed at a hotel when we went to the ocean. That is a statement. Okay, now read both of these sentences with me. Did you take a cab or a bus to work? We stayed at a hotel when we went to the ocean. Now remember, if you want to practice these slides again, I have put them on that main page right here under Extra Practice Phonics. You can bring them up. You could read them with moms and dads. You could read them to yourself again. This is the spelling list that tomorrow you should be making 100% on. You have hens, eggs, ducks, bikes, boxes, wishes, dresses, names, bells, stamps, dishes, grapes, jets, frogs, stitches, fences. So if you hear that ending with a as a syllable and you've made a word plural, you're going to be adding the es. So have a wonderful day, and I hope you get 100% on your spelling test tomorrow. Oops. Sorry.